On April 29, 2008, a mother and daughter surnamed Wang arrived at the New Territories police station with worried expressions to report a missing person. Mrs. Wang stated that her 16-year-old daughter, Wang Jia Mei, had been missing for 3 days. Initially, the family thought she might be staying at a friend's house, but they had been unable to contact her. The older sister, a Bing, who accompanied her mother, added, "At 11 p.m. on April 26th, my sister and I were still chatting happily at home. Afterward, we each went to our rooms to rest, and nothing unusual happened. But the next morning, I couldn't find my sister anywhere. I don't know when she left the house or where she went." The family reported that Wang Jia Mei had once stayed overnight at her boyfriend's house, but after breaking up, she rarely spent nights away from home. Even when she occasionally came home late, she would always inform the family in advance. There had never been a case of her disappearing for several consecutive days like this. After completing the report at the police station, the mother and daughter returned home. Such disappearances were not uncommon, especially among teenagers of this age. The police officially recorded the case as a missing person and assigned the New Territories Missing Persons Investigation Unit to follow up. The missing person, Wang Jia Mei, was from Shenzhou, Hunan. She was the second child in the family and had an older sister, a Bing, who was 3 years her senior. Both sisters carried their mother's surname. When Wang Jia Mei was 3 years old, her parents divorced due to conflicts. Later, her mother remarried a 50-year-old man from Hong Kong named Chen. This stepfather was a lazy man without a job. Apart from having Hong Kong citizenship, Wang Jia Mei felt he had nothing worthy of her mother's respect. In 2000, Wang Jia Mei's mother decided to take the older sister, a Bing, to settle in Hong Kong, leaving the young girl alone in her hometown. There were conflicting reports about Wang Jia Mei's living situation at that time. Some said she remained in her hometown of Shenzhou, while others claimed she was sent to Dongguan to be cared for by others. Regardless of the actual circumstances, it was clear that Wang Jia Mei had experienced a very lonely childhood, lacking in affection. In 2005, at the age of 14, she was finally brought to Hong Kong to reunite with her mother and sister, as well as the stepfather she barely knew. The family's financial situation was not good, and her mother had to make a living as a trash collector. When she first arrived in Hong Kong, Wang Jia Mei was overjoyed to see the bustling city. Her mother enrolled her at Sam Yuk Tai Po Secondary School, where her sister A Bing was also studying. Wang Jia Mei was an excellent student. In 8th grade, she won the Purple Gold Award, a prize given to students who excel in at least one of 3 subjects: math, Chinese, and English. She also won awards in Mandarin and English recitation competitions and received school scholarships for 2 consecutive years. However, Wang Jia Mei's relationships with her classmates and teachers were not good. Her peers saw her as introverted, stubborn, and quiet. Outside of school, her relationship with her stepfather was also poor. They frequently argued. In 2007, Wang Jia Mei enrolled in a modeling course outside of school. However, due to her ordinary appearance and figure, she received almost no photo shoot invitations. She lied to her family, claiming she was working as a model's assistant and earning about 20,000 to 30,000 Hong Kong dollars, approximately $2,560 to $3,840 per month. However, she quit the job shortly after. Wang Jia Mei enjoyed beauty and fashion. She liked makeup and beautiful clothes, often sharing clothes and shoes with her sister. The 2 sisters even enrolled in a makeup course together, attending 3 classes per week. In January 2008, perhaps wanting to help ease the family's financial burden, Wang Jia Mei, then in 10th grade, told her family she wanted to drop out of school. Despite her mother and sister's strong objections, she insisted on her decision, believing that too much education was useless. Eventually, Wang Jia Mei left school. From then on, she began leading a dissipated life, frequently visiting entertainment venues, associating with all kinds of people, and even staying out overnight without returning home. After receiving the missing person report, the police went to Wang Jia Mei's apartment in Taiwo, Taipo to investigate. This was a public housing complex provided by the Hong Kong government for low-income residents and was home to many new immigrants. Wang Jia Mei lived in an apartment in the Kui Wo building. The police checked the browsing history on the computer in Wang Jia Mei's bedroom and discovered that she was working as a prostitute. She had registered an account on an adult forum, posting many suggestive photos and publicly listing her service prices. She also used 2 ICQ accounts to communicate with clients. On April 13th, Wang Jia Mei had posted on the forum and gone out to meet a client late at night. Over a week later, someone left a comment reviewing her services. Sometimes she also provided accompanying services such as shopping or going for walks with clients. Meeting strangers always carries potential risks, and no one could guarantee Wang Jia Mei's safety. Based on her social connections, the police determined that she might be in danger. After several days of her disappearance, Wang Jia Mei's family was completely unaware of her work as a prostitute. Her sister A Bing told the police, "We sisters were very close and often confided in each other. However, at some point, Wang Jia Mei's mood began to darken, as if she was hiding something troubling." Gradually, A Bing noticed that her sister had made many new friends outside of school, ranging in age from 20 to 50. Wang Jia Mei often talked on the phone with others at night, sometimes staying out overnight. When the family inquired, she only said she was dating a boyfriend but never brought him home. A Bing knew that Wang Jia Mei often used ICQ to chat with people, but she couldn't believe her sister would do such things. Normally, Wang Jia Mei only browsed beauty websites and occasionally went to sing karaoke. After investigating Wang Jia Mei's relationships, the police became increasingly concerned for her safety. The case was quickly publicized in the media to seek clues from potential witnesses. On May 2nd, a man named A Bang came to the police station and reported that he had met Wang Jia Mei. A Bang was a programmer and could be considered a regular client of Wang Jia Mei. In April 2008, A Bang had seen Wang Jia Mei's information on the forum and arranged to meet her. On April 20th, he had paid 1,500 Hong Kong dollars, approximately $192, for that encounter. After that meeting, the two became closer and often chatted online. A few days later, A Bang wanted to meet Wang Jia Mei again and called her. In the early morning of April 27th, they met at Sham Shui Po subway station. That evening, Wang Jia Mei wore a black outfit and carried a yellow bag. They then went to a nearby hotel. When they entered the room, Wang Jia Mei seemed tired, so A Bang didn't engage in any sexual activity with her. The two lay on the bed talking and fell asleep without realizing it. Around 9 a.m. the next morning, they left the hotel and said goodbye. This time, A Bang paid Wang Jia Mei 2,000 Hong Kong dollars, approximately $256, and arranged to meet her again in the future. A Bang said that after that day, he couldn't contact Wang Jia Mei through ICQ or phone calls. It wasn't until May 2nd, when he saw the news about Wang Jia Mei's disappearance, that he realized something was wrong and immediately went to the police station to provide information. The day Wang Jia Mei disappeared was the same day she left the hotel with A Bang, and A Bang was also the last person known to have seen Wang Jia Mei. Therefore, A Bang naturally became the primary suspect in the case. However, after investigation, the police confirmed A Bang's statement was true and cleared him of suspicion. According to A Bang, that night in the hotel room, Wang Jia Mei had confided in him that she wanted to earn money to give her mother a better life. Wang Jia Mei had been scammed by a modeling company, not only failing to earn money, but also owing the company 50,000 Hong Kong dollars, approximately $6,400. She had managed to pay back over 50,000, but on the evening of April 26th, the modeling company called again demanding she pay an additional 10,000 in interest before May. If she didn't pay, they threatened to expose her work for the company and release sensitive videos of her online. Backed into a corner, Wang Jia Mei was forced to see multiple clients to earn money to pay off the debt. The police speculated that after parting with A Bang, Wang Jia Mei had gone to meet another client who might be connected to her disappearance. By checking Wang Jia Mei's call logs, the police discovered that her last call was made at 1:04 p.m. on April 27th at Sham Shui Po subway station. The call lasted 53 seconds. The number on the other end was an unregistered prepaid phone. According to Wang Jia Mei's ICQ chat history, at 9:16 a.m. on April 27th, someone had arranged to meet her at Shuipo subway station at 1 p.m. that day. This person had instructed Wang Jia Mei to call when she arrived, and they would then come to the subway station to pick her up. The phone number this person left matched the number Wang Jia Mei had called last. Through the IP address, the police determined that this person's ICQ messages were sent from a computer in the Yan Fat building on Shek Kip Mei Street, not far from Sham Shui Po subway station. A week later, on May 6th, a 30-year-old man named A Day came to the police station to report, looking panic-stricken. A Day stated that Wang Jia Mei might have been killed by his friend, 24-year-old Qi Tai. A Day and Qi Tai had known each other and become close friends 15 years earlier when they both worked at a late-night eatery. Although they no longer worked together, the two still kept in regular contact. A Day said that on the evening of April 26th, he and Qi Tai had gone out to a bar in Simsha Tsui. Qi Tai not only drank alcohol, but also used drugs. The two stayed at the bar until 7 a.m. the next morning before leaving. From 9:25 p.m. to 11:25 p.m. on April 27th, A Day received 3 consecutive calls from Qi Tai. On the phone, Qi Tai said he had killed a girl. Qi Tai recounted that while having sex with the girl, she kept saying she wanted to die. For some unknown reason, he strangled her to death. He then dismembered the body to dispose of it. Qi Tai also described that the girl's body had a lot of fat, and he didn't want to see her face, so he skinned her face and threw it away. He hid the victim's bones in a pig bone container at a pork stall. Qi Tai's call terrified A Day. However, he still couldn't believe his friend had killed someone, thinking that Qi Tai was just talking nonsense after using drugs. The two met a few more times after that, and Qi Tai insisted that what he had said on the phone was just a joke. However, in recent days, Adi had been haunted by this incident. Later, when he saw the news about Wang Jia Mei's disappearance, Adi noticed that the victim's description and the time of disappearance closely matched what Qi Tai had said on the phone. Adi began to suspect and decided to report to the police. Based on Adi's statement, the police determined that Wang Jia Mei's disappearance was not simple. The case was then transferred to the Kowloon West Regional Crime Unit for further investigation. According to the investigation, Qi Tai's home address matched the IP address that the police had traced from the ICQ messages earlier. That evening, the crime unit staked out near the Yan Fat building where Qi Tai lived. Around 11 p.m., Qi Tai appeared in the darkness. The police immediately rushed in, subdued him, and took him to the police station. During interrogation, Qi Tai implicated an accomplice, his friend named Hui Qi, claiming this person had helped him dispose of the body. The police quickly apprehended Hui Qi as well. The police searched Qi Tai's apartment in the Yan Fat building. In the bathroom, on the floor, walls, door frames, and shower curtain, there were still bloodstains that hadn't been cleaned. Traces of blood were also found on the computer desk, chair, and carpet in the bedroom. Even a CD in the disk drive was stained with blood. DNA test results showed that all the blood belonged to Wang Jia Mei. Clearly, this apartment was the scene of the murder. During interrogation, Qi Tai confessed to killing Wang Jia Mei and dumping her body into the sea near the Kowloon Ferry Pier. Around 8 a.m. the next day, a group of police officers escorted Qi Tai to the coastal area of the Kowloon Ferry Pier, where he had disposed of the body. By 3 p.m., divers had made 2 attempts to search the seabed, but found nothing. At this point, Qi Tai revealed that he had dismembered Wang Jia Mei's body, only throwing the head into the sea. He had cut the other body parts into small pieces and flushed them down the toilet. Some bone fragments were taken to a pork stall in Shek Kip Mei and mixed with pig meat. The murderer's confession shocked the police. Since the incident had occurred over 10 days ago, some bone fragments might have already been sold to customers. When the case was made public, it sent shockwaves through society. The information that Qi Tai had disposed of human remains at a pork stall caused great panic among local residents. Rumors spread online that Wang Jia Mei had gone to the Yan Fat building on the day of the incident to participate in a group sex party with Qi Tai and others. Due to Wang Jia Mei's habit of using drugs before working, she had allegedly died from a drug overdose. To avoid punishment, Qi Tai and Horrifying had allegedly dismembered the victim and disposed of the remains in the sea and at the pork stall. However, after investigation, the police confirmed this information was inaccurate. At the time of the incident, Horrifying had a reliable alibi. He was not involved in the case and did not help Qi Tai dispose of the body as Qi Tai had initially claimed. After further investigation, the police were able to piece together the sequence of events. Early that morning, after leaving the bar at 7 a.m., Qi Tai continued to use drugs. When he got home, he still felt high and couldn't calm down. In his drug-induced state, Qi Tai contacted Wang Jia Mei. After 1 p.m., they met. Qi Tai took Wang Jia Mei back to his apartment. They both used drugs and then had sex. Around 3 p.m., Qi Tai woke up. He was shocked to find Wang Jia Mei lying motionless on the bed, with bloody foam at her mouth and her body already cold. Qi Tai realized he had killed someone but couldn't remember the exact details. He only recalled that he had strangled the victim for about 1 to 2 minutes. Initially, Qi Tai was terrified when faced with Wang Jia Mei's death. But within 5 to 10 minutes, a plan to dismember and dispose of the body flashed through his mind. Qi Tai chose to dismember the body, thinking it would be harder to detect. It took him 6 hours to dismember Wang Jia Mei's body. Just draining the blood took 10 to 15 minutes. During the process of handling the body, he found it difficult to skin and remove the flesh simultaneously, so he came up with the idea of skinning first, then removing the flesh, similar to how pigs are butchered. To avoid clogging the toilet, he cut the body into small pieces and flushed them down in multiple batches. When dealing with fingers and toes, he flushed the toilet after disposing of each one to ensure they were completely gone. At 10 p.m., Qi Tai began processing the bones that couldn't be flushed down the toilet, such as arm bones, leg bones, and the spine. He decided to remove all the flesh, making them less recognizable as human bones to easily mix with pork later. He then took the victim's head on a bus to the Kowloon ferry pier and threw it into the sea. Apart from the head disposed of in the sea, Qi Tai divided the remaining 10 parts of the body into 2 portions and dumped them at a pork stall on Shek Kip Mei Street. Before his arrest, Qi Tai continued his normal life, eating and enjoying himself. During this time, he called AD several times, which ultimately helped the police track him down. The police asked Qi Tai if he had ever worked in jobs related to anatomy or selling pork before, and if he had taken photos of the dismemberment process. He denied all of these. Every action of Qi Tai was carefully calculated. Even the reason for taking the victim's head on a bus to dispose of it, then taking another bus home, had its purpose. He believed that traveling by bus would be less likely to attract police attention, thus minimizing the risk. After Qi Tai's arrest, psychiatrists from Castle Peak Hospital came to examine him. Qi Tai revealed that he had been treated for mental illness at age 8, started purchasing sex services at 15 to 16, began using drugs in late 2001, and started viewing pornographic websites in 2002. Some experts pointed out that if Qi Tai's statement was true, he might have suffered from automatism caused by drug use. Automatism is a special form of epilepsy, characterized by simple or complex, unintentional, unconscious actions occurring during or after a seizure, when the patient is in a dazed state and has no memory of these actions. However, according to the director of the hospital's Substance Abuse Treatment Center, there is no medical literature documenting cases of drug abuse causing automatism. Qi Tai's claim of not remembering the killing process could be a lie. During the dismemberment, small body parts were flushed down the toilet multiple times. Wastewater from the building flowed through a pumping station and several septic tanks before being transferred to the now Tom May sewage treatment plant. This plant processes millions of cubic meters of wastewater daily for the port area and 2 coastlines. The treated wastewater is then discharged into the sea. These facilities operate 24/7. Finding body parts in this complex sewage system was nearly impossible. However, some residents living near the crime scene reported smelling a foul odor similar to dead rats coming from the drainage of a real estate company and a jeans store on the ground floor of the building. Upon receiving the report, the police contacted the drainage company to coordinate the investigation. On May 8th, drainage company staff began searching for body parts in the sewer system and several manholes near the crime scene. When tapping on a drainage pipe, they detected an unusual sound and suspected there might be an obstruction inside. From the sludge dredged up from the manhole, they found over 20 pieces of flesh suspected to be human. DNA test results later confirmed that these flesh pieces belonged to Wang Jia Mei. As for the victim's head, although the police had expanded their search area under the sea near the Kowloon ferry pier, they still found nothing. Qi Tai, 24 years old, 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing 209 pounds, was born in Hong Kong and was the second child in a family of 4 siblings. Qi Tai was a rebellious child, often causing trouble and getting into fights. At age 5, during a family trip to mainland China, Qi Tai was involved in a serious traffic accident. The accident caused him to suffer a brain injury and witness his mother's death. After the accident, his maternal relatives blamed Qi Tai's father for causing his mother's death. 2 years later, Qi Tai's father remarried. The family moved to Nanshan village and lived quite harmoniously. At age 8, due to his hot temper and learning difficulties, Qi Tai was taken by his family to the hospital for a psychological evaluation. After being diagnosed with an emotional disorder, Qi Tai was sent to a special school for children with disabilities. At 15 to 16 years old, he was sent to a reform school for psychological counseling due to assaulting others. Qi Tai dropped out of school in 6th grade. Afterward, he worked as a delivery person for a nightclub and also apprenticed in air conditioning installation with a cousin at a construction site. Attracted by the glittering world outside, Qi Tai gradually fell into bad habits. He abused drugs to the point of vomiting and nosebleeds, but still craved the excitement these substances brought. Qi Tai plunged into a life of debauchery. Even when he had a girlfriend, he still frequented prostitutes. According to the nightclub owner where Qi Tai once worked, his monthly income at that time was over 4,000 Hong Kong dollars, approximately $512. He only worked for half a year before quitting. With his bleached blonde hair and chubby figure, people called him Fat Tai. Qi Tai often boasted about his encounters with prostitutes. He also got into arguments with others over money. His behavior was no different from that of a thug. Some former colleagues said Qi Tai was a braggart, lazy, and only interested in pleasure. He spent money like water and then turned to borrowing from friends. Qi Tai always wanted to make quick money. He once borrowed 60,000 Hong Kong dollars, approximately $7,680, from a finance company and spent it all in a short time. He then borrowed another 200,000 Hong Kong dollars, approximately $25,600, from the same company. Unable to repay the debt, Qi Tai was visited by debt collectors at his home. Finally, he was forced to move to avoid the debt. In the eyes of AD, his close friend Qi Tai was clever but had a hot temper, was easily irritated, and frequently cursed. In June 2007, when Qi Tai was 23 years old, he rented an apartment on the 2nd floor of the Yan Fat building on Shek Keep May Street for 2,000 Hong Kong dollars, approximately $256 per month. Later, this apartment became the scene of the horrific crime. A year after the incident, in July 2009, the trial for the case opened at the Hong Kong High Court. Defendant Qi Tai was charged with murder and preventing the lawful burial of a corpse. At the trial, Qi Tai admitted to his crimes. After 6 days of trial, the court delivered its verdict. Qi Tai was found guilty of murder and sentenced to life imprisonment. For preventing the lawful burial of a corpse, he was sentenced to 4 years in prison. The final sentence was life imprisonment. In November of that year, AD, The close friend who had reported Ding Qi Tai's crime and helped the police solve the case was invited to attend the 2009 Outstanding Citizen Award ceremony. When receiving the award, A Day was very emotional. He was the only one receiving an award who didn't feel happy. A Day shared, "My feelings are very complex. Ding Qi Tai really did kill someone. Sometimes I can't sleep." In 2015, the movie Port of Call, based on this case, was released and once again stirred up public discussion. The Wang Jia Mei case closed but left Hong Kong residents with a lingering sense of shock and haunting. Her death serves as a warning about the lurking dangers in a prosperous society where neon lights cannot cover all the dark corners. This story highlights the importance of love, care, and proper education. Each family and each of us has a responsibility to build a safe, healthy environment and a better society. And that concludes today's story. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.